Alright, y'all, so we have a new Sorceress Ascendancy, the third Sorceress Ascendancy. Um, it is, forget what it's called, Disciple of Varashta. Varashta. It has a really cool name, right? But, the one thing I don't like about this is saying it's a summoner build. But, you have to actively be spellcasting, doing this, doing that. It could be good, but I don't like the fact that I have to click stuff on a minion build. I can't GGG just understand this. Huh? Look at Diablo 2 GGG. Some are good. Don't have to click shit. Necromancer, revive Necro, just revives. Fire Golem, don't have to click shit for it to work. I think they're being special with this as far as the Djinns go, right? And they're pretty powerful, right? They look powerful, right? But I just don't like the fact that you have to do this or do that with them. You have to command. I don't like having to command. I think command should be optional. But it should be strong enough to where you don't have to combo command over and over and over. Like, this is going to take forever to clear a map for me. Right? So I'm not too infused with it. I think there could be some really, really good niche like builds for it. And that could be some cool builds. But this is, if I make one, it may or may not be a league starter. It could be a very good league starter. Like this right here. Your Cold Sword should be based off Navera's Last Mirage, Fracturing, and Navera's Well, right? Now, I wouldn't suggest getting Navera's Well just early. I would suggest getting your first Ascendancy. I would suggest maybe getting the Last Mirage and Fracturing. Depending on how good or bad this Fracturing skill might be. I need to do some research on it. But I'm thinking that Jamonra might be bait to this skill if you can get enough damage out of it. If you can find a way to do Chilled Ground, maybe Frost Bomb, Frost Bolt, which is really Frozen Orb to me, and then Whispering Ice eventually, and then say you get those two for your first Ascendancy. Your second Ascendancy, there's a lot of options, right? If you have a really good Time Lost Jewel, you may consider just doing that as like a budget tier. But you have a really good option here too. If you have a really good staff and you have a focus that does whatever. But starting out, you're probably going to be wand focus anyways. And then, so I would save that for later. I will probably take this Varashta's Intuition if you don't have mana issues. Or the fourth teaching actually is really, really solid. I think that's really freaking strong. And then Sacred Rituals is really strong too, right? You could take those two and then basically Varashta's Intuition, Fourth Teaching, and Sacred Rituals and go CI and be absolutely devastating, in my opinion. Again, this is my opinion. Again, I could be wrong. I think the Djinns are going to be really, really strong. And there's nothing wrong with taking Navera's Well. There, like, it basically gives you a free energy shield restart. And then you could have, I forget the Spirit Gem, but you could have this plus the Spirit Gem that lets you start it as well. And then you might be God tier survival, like energy shield is going to be like God tier just because. Um, I get it that she's only going to act when commanded. I get she's overpowered. I get the gens are pretty strong and overpowered. I just don't like the fact that you have to command things. There should be some type of attack involved. It should be persistent, command, and cold, right? So we can get that cold skill up more, and it's going to be all the more better. This is going to be all the more better. It's AoE and cold. And then this is duration, which can get shrunk down. Now this is a 2-second cast time. So, I don't know. I probably won't do Navarre as well because it's a 2-second cast time. And I'll probably do something like this right here, the fourth teaching. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, or 7, 8. Like dealer's choice. Pick your poison, right? Or 7, 8. It don't matter to me, right? I think I'll probably just do 7, 8 because energy shield into armor and getting that down, and on top of getting your energy shield recharge delay down for the start of your energy shield down to preferably a second if you can. But anyways, that's my thoughts on this. I may leak start this, I may not. I'm a big fan of going with what works really strong, really well. I may start Sork. I may start Titan Bear. I don't know. I have to do some thinking on it. But let me know in the comments what you think I should do. Bear form or this as a leak start. I will be streaming this. So don't forget to go over to twitch.tv/Dracula. Subscribe there. Follow me there. Also, let me know in the comments below what you think I should do. Let me know in the comments what builds you think are going to be amazing. I think this is the water gen plus actual spells could be really good. I'm interested to see if fire gen plus wyvern could be acceptably good. Maybe even bear form and that critical weakness, that could be an option. But it is what it is. But until next time, y'all, be well, do well. Most importantly, treat others well. I'm really excited for tomorrow. May the luck ever be with y'all. Until next time. And don't forget, like, follow, subscribe. Be well, do well. And most importantly, treat others well now.